Tonight's game is brought to you by Express. Express, where you can dress like a pro. The 11-8 Alabama Boars and the 12-4 Vancouver Stags square off in what should be an entertaining matchup. All eyes have been on Ben Simmons since he's got off the bus here at the Stag Center. That young man will be the focus of the night for Vancouver, but they cannot forget about his 7-foot counterpart. Whiteside has been a solid piece in the middle for Bama, shooting over 50% on the season and well over 60% in the last 5 games. It will not be an easy night for either of them as they go up against Middleton, Antetokounmpo, and the first place Stags. Simmons' numbers have been solid so far, but they're going to need more than just 14 points from him tonight in order for them to hang with the big dogs. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bravo33. This is the ASB on the Last Life Gaming Network, and we are bringing you more and more action from the ASB. This is another broadcast of ASB ShootOut. There's the man, there's the guy, the myth, the legend, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I hope I said that right. Giannis Antetokounmpo. I feel like, what's his name? Come on, Scarface, help me out, guys. Help me out here. Al Pacino, but Tony Montano. Why couldn't I say his name? That's terrible. Bama wins the tip. The Boars will start this game off, and immediately there is a foul from Lonzo Ball. Before I can even let you guys know who are the players on this team. Lonzo, slow down. 4 seconds off the clock. Mans already has a foul. What's going on? He's got a tall task ahead of him. They're not switching up. They're not going to match length with length and put Antetokounmpo on Simmons. They're going to allow Lonzo to be the man there as they got a screen set for him. Ben Simmons works his way to the left. Oh, stripped by ball, but Simmons stays with it. Easy lay-in. We have a 2-0 ball game to start it off. Mitchell Robinson taking his time as he gets it to ball, and they are bringing it up towards their way. Coach Budenholzer is the coach for the Vancouver Stags, while Coach Brett Brown is coaching the Alabama Boars. Now, Budenholzer, the head coach of the Vancouver Bucks, no, the Milwaukee Bucks, he has come over to the ASB, and somehow, through the magic of fantasy drafting, got Middleton and Giannis, 2 of his players that play for him in the NBA. Whiteside with the follow, was not able to put it in, kicks it out to Trey Lyles, a bunch of pump fakes, but they kick it back out again to the top of the key. That goes to Garnett. This is Curtis Garnett. We'll go over the lineups in a second. Curtis Garnett is one of those players that we mentioned before, those undrafted guys that we decided to put into the game. Oop to Robinson, was tipped away by Whiteside. Way to use your length. Going the other way. Oh, clutch layup is missed as Giannis brings it down, and we're going back the other way. A lot of quick basketball going on. He's got Middleton in the corner. He had Middleton in the corner. Good defense by Ben Simmons to stop the entire fast break from happening. Kick out to Giannis in the corner. Giannis looking for a screen. Robinson gives it to him. He now has Whiteside on him. Quick dish. That was great defense by Whiteside. Simmons picks it up, and they're going back towards Bama's way. Quick pass to Garnett. Good dish by Simmons. 4-2 in favor of Bama. Those are the numbers for Curtis Garnett. All right. I mean, since we're here, we keep talking about Curtis Garnett. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Alabama Boars starting lineup. So Ben Simmons is your starter at the 1, probably the biggest point guard in the league at 6'10", 230 pounds. At the 2, it's funny because normally you'll probably see him at the 1 at 6'3", 181 pounds. Out of Harvard, it is Curtis Garnett, one of these undrafted guys that we implemented into the game to show how you guys, once you get past the College Hoop Series, will be integrated with the NBA players. Good block there. We're going back the other way. Stags on the run. Simmons with the block on Ball. This will not be an easy game for Ball. Lonzo has a tall task on both sides of the ball. He's got to deal with the length of Ben on offense and defense as Ben Simmons knocked that ball away and Bama has another possession. Stags are the best team in the league record-wise. They're sitting at 12-4 right now, first place in the West. 3 miss. Whiteside with the follow. Whiteside for the Boars is going to have a tough game that he has to deal with today as he's going to be leaned on more, and we'll talk about that after we get into these rosters. Okay, so Ben Simmons, Curtis Garnett is your backcourt. It's a 3-guard offense, really. Eric Gordon is the starter in the front court. I really hope I'm saying this right. I got to make sure my man Eric Gordon is on the floor. These are more updated rosters. So give me a second as the cameras cut away and they give me a full view of who I'm looking at. See, yes. Yep, he still is there. Eric Gordon, the 12-year vet out of Indiana, is the quote-unquote small forward for the Boars. It is more of a three-guard offense with Simmons, Garnett, and Gordon. At the 4, Trey Lyles, 6'9", 234 pounds, out of Kentucky. He is a 5-year pro, and he's flanked alongside the man shooting free throws right now, Hassan Whiteside, the 7-footer out of Marshall, and he's 8 years pro. Great bench behind him, Willie Cauley-Stein, a.k.a. Dave East, Rodney Hood, Justin Holiday, Terrence Davis, and Aaron Holiday. We've got Jordan McRae, George Niang, Quinn Cook, and who you don't see on the floor tonight is Kevin Love. Kevin Love suffered a cracked neck vertebrae. I'm going to say that again. He suffered a cracked neck vertebrae back on November 17th. And now, you're probably like, November 17th, it's June. Remember, we're going off of the dates inside the game. We are well into the season now, 16 games, and we're in December here. He suffered it in November. They say, the reports say he'll be back. As you see the standings there, the reports say he'll be back in February. Now, I said they have the best record in the league. I stand corrected. The Cincinnati Tigers sit at 13-3. Vancouver has the best record in the West. But Bama's right up there at 11-8. They're about the third or fourth seed. They're up there. And so this is a top matchup between two top teams in the league. Kevin Love, we hope your recovery is fast, smooth, and easy, and you can get back on the floor. That's going to be a lingering injury for sure. But cracked neck vertebrae, he won't be back till February. So that's a key piece of the Alabama offense that is missing. Usually it's Love and Whiteside with Simmons. That is a scary lineup. You got a shooter in Love, and you got a guy who likes to penetrate like Ben Simmons. And Giannis just steps right out of bounds. What was going on there? Giannis, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Now, Giannis is going off. Look at those numbers on the last 30 days. 24.7 points per game, 9 boards a game. The man is going off. He's definitely a front runner for an MVP candidate up there with LeBron, who's leading the Cincinnati Tigers to a 13-3 record. Something I wanted to point out about the Boars, they have 2 members of the Holidays. There's 3 Holidays in this league. I think you saw Drew a few games ago on courtside, but now we have Justin and Aaron, the 2 younger brothers, who are playing alongside, who actually play together on the Indiana Pacers in the NBA, but here in the ASB, they play for the Alabama Boars and they still play together. Go figure. Speaking of teammates that actually played in the NBA that are playing together, we'll talk about it again. Middleton and Giannis, a 1-2 combination. Clarkson for 3. Knock them down. 3 ball, 9-8 ball game, 4 minutes to go. Vancouver gets their first lead. Giannis and Middleton, you guys know they were Bucks. They're there with Coach Budenholzer. So you got Middleton, Giannis, his 2 top weapons, and then you have Coach Bud all there together. It's crazy that happened. I swear that it was all chance, and it all happened that way. Something else I wanted to mention, but we'll bring it up after we mention the Stag starting lineup. So Kendrick Nunn will check in for Lonzo. Lonzo's having a tough game so far, so they're going to check him out, and let's see if Kendrick Nunn can help out. So let's talk about this Vancouver Stags lineup. At point guard, Lonzo Ball, who just checked out. Jordan Clarkson, who just knocked down that 3. Lyles wide open down low. You got to make that. Rebounded by Mitch Robb when we're going the other way. Chris Middleton at the 3 and Giannis at the 4. The Bucks reunion. 3 missed. Oh, offensive rebound. Lyles with the foul. Clarkson, way to work. You let the land in the trees. You're in the forest. You allowed all those guys to go up and bang heads, and you just got the ball, went back up, got the foul. Now you're going to the line. Great work by Clarkson. High IQ right there for the man. So Middleton and Antetokounmpo, and you got Mitchell Robinson out of Chalmette High School. Yes, high school, and I'm bringing that up for a reason. He decided to forgo, but we'll talk about that in a second. 6-man Marquise Chris out of Washington. He's on this squad. Kendrick Nunn, who is right there on the court, standing next to Ben Simmons. Noah Vonleh, Jarrett Culver, Lonnie Walker IV, Nasir Little, Darius Baisley, another high schooler. I think you guys might be catching my drift here. And then we got Jake Owens and Al Weber, two guys again who are undrafted free agents that got implemented into the league. Now let's talk about Mitchell Robinson and Darius Baisley. Mitchell Robinson out of Chalmette High School and Darius Baisley out of Princeton High School. They took the unorthodox way to the pros. They decided to not play college ball at all. Ben Simmons with the one-hand yam it on him. 10-9 game. Bama up by 1. Robinson and Baisley decided to forgo college altogether. Decided to work out for a year. Didn't go overseas. And took an untraditional way to the pros. They're both in the pros. Baisley being a rookie, Mitch Rob being 2 years in this league. Well, not in this league, but in the NBA. In the ASB, they are teammates. I mean, these guys took a very unorthodox way to get here, but here they are. Mitchell Robinson is the starting center, and Baisley is working his way up from the ground up, low on the totem pole, but maybe you'll see a lot more of him as the season go along. Now, I mean, I've been talking for about 5.5 minutes. Barely talk basketball. Nunn's got the ball at the top of the key, being guarded by Simmons. He swings it over to Giannis. Cauley Stein is giving him a lot of room there. A little too much, but he still misses the three there. Whiteside with the big block on Mitch Rob, and we're going the other way. Garnett's got the ball going down court, and he brings it back out to retreat. Smart man. Let's reset. Let's get it to our PG, and let's reset. Eric Gordon, the forever shooter. That man has never shown me a game where he will not shoot the ball. I love me some Eric Gordon. Fadeaway attempt, kick out to Garnett. The lefty for 3, no good. Whiteside on the follow. Whiteside up, and it's good. Bama takes back the lead, and we have a Vancouver timeout. Whiteside has shown why he is a valuable asset to this team, and they are now up by 1.
Do you have the desire to be more? Then More Apparel is the apparel company for you. We believe that more comfort, more quality, more functionality, more honesty, and more passion will inspire you to do more for yourself, for your family, and most importantly, your community. Take pride in yourself, in your team, and in the dream. Visit our website at www.moreapparelus.com. That's www.moreapparelus.com to get active today. And remember, it's MOR. Leave off the E for excuses.
All right, I'm not going to act like I was ready for that commercial that time. Definitely didn't have it in the notes that I was ready for that. Let's take a look at the league leaders. Vancouver leads the league in second chance points, but the Bama Boars are showing Whiteside is there for a reason, and he is getting a bunch of second chance points. Shout out to MOR Apparel on that ad. I definitely forgot that ad was there. Caught me up off guard. You'll probably hear it in my voice when I'm calling this game. I said, whoa, wait a minute. Whiteside with another deflection and another turnover on the Stags as Boars take it right to him. Whoa! Was anybody ready for that alley-oop? I didn't even think Whiteside was ready for that. Whiteside just said, I'm going to jump, and if it goes up, I'm jamming it home. Simmons to Whiteside. These two are working well. 3-point lead for the Bama Boars. Clarkson to the lane. Weird lay. Almost goes in. Giannis not able to corral it. Another rebound for Whiteside. That man has been working this entire quarter. Another quick dish to Eric Gordon. Ben Simmons is making himself very valuable. Not just scoring the rock, but dishing it to his teammates. Eric Gordon on the lay. 16-11 game. Biggest lead for the Bama Boars. Passed out to Tenacupo. Tenacupo seems to like to work from this side here. Likes to take the ball here and work his way to the right. Tough take to the lane. Cauley Stein has the length to deal with him. And now the Bama Boars have a chance to make this a 7-point game. Another quick dish to Whiteside. Mitchell Robinson is having trouble dealing with the man Hassan. Hassan is the X factor right now, if you guys haven't noticed. 18-11 game for Bama with 33 seconds to go in this quarter. Can they make something happen to get out of this drought that they have? Smart foul by Curtis Garnett. That's his first of the game. If he didn't foul him, Giannis would have definitely made a highlight play there. Marquise Chris, the 6th man, is checking in for Mitch Rob, who needs a well-deserved break. I mean, man, Hassan Whiteside was going to work on him, and it's a 7-point lead. Can Giannis answer here? Giannis picks up his dribble, got nothing going, kicks it over to Nunn. Nunn gets a screen from Chris, has Whiteside all in front of him. Clarkson wide open once again for 3. Knock him down, 3-ball. Clarkson gets his second 3 of the game, 18-14 with 15 to go. Let's see if the Bama Boars hold this rock, which it looks like they will, and they're going to take the last shot here. ISO ball for Simmons. Over to Whiteside, little 1-2 game. Go the other way. Post hook, no good. Rebounded. We got one more shot at the buzzer. Shot will not count, and it almost falls in. 18-14 ball game for Bama. Big shot by Jordan Clarkson to knock that 3-ball down to make it a 4-point game before the end of the quarter. 18-14 ball game. This is the ASB on the Last Life Gaming Network. And we are back, guys. Look at the shot of Giannis there. He's gotta shape up. This first quarter was not well for him. He didn't do well, and it shows as this team is down 4. They are the better team. Just believe that it won't stay that way, but he's got to take better shots than that. Going to the lane, bumping with Cauley Stein, and throwing up a hook will not get you wins. It won't, especially when they ISO for you. Ben Simmons trying to break down Nunn, brings it back out to the top. If it's me, I continue to go to Whiteside. Whiteside now has a Tenakupo on him. He gets a screen from Cauley Stein. Simmons goes to attack the lane. A whole lot of movement in the traffic, not happening there. Cauley Stein with the rebound, and they have another set of, not 24, we'll call it another 14 to work. Pass out to, another 3-ball, knock it down. Lonnie Walker with the shot. I'm sorry, that's not Lonnie Walker. Rodney Hood had the wrong roster up. Rodney Hood with the 3-ball, knock it down, 7-point game. It's now a football score, 21-14 in favor of the Bama Boars. That was Lonnie Walker. That was a miss. Giannis on the road. I swear to you, I was about to curse. Giannis on the 2-hand yam, 21-16 game. I gotta get my bearings back. I wanted to curse so much right there, but I held it back. It's a family show. And smooth past the Whiteside, 23-16. Man, this is all Alabama this first half. 7-point lead for the Bama Boars. Vancouver, they are not looking well right now. Giannis has not been able to get the easy shots he's been looking for. They missed an opportunity as he cut to the lane, and instead decided to shoot a 3-ball, knock it down. I was not ready for that. I think that was Kendrick Nunn. I was so focused on Giannis like everybody else was. Lulled the defense to sleep. Kendrick Nunn puts up the 3-ball, knocks it down. We got ourselves a 4-point game. Floater in the lane, no go. Surprise, surprise. Hassan Whiteside teabags Marquise Chris. My God, Hassan Whiteside, relax, bro. Relax. You're ODing on these guys. Marquise Chris, he has a family. That man has a family. My God, Hassan Whiteside. If there's anybody who is showing their dominance in this game, it's not Ben Simmons, it's not Giannis or Tenakupo, it's Hassan Whiteside. I mentioned him in the pregame talk, the pregame hype, that Whiteside would be the man as a counterpart for Ben. Right now, Ben Simmons is the counterpart for Whiteside. Whiteside is the guy going to work for the Boars, and it's well-deserved that he is getting all the attention that he's getting right now. That ball goes out of bounds, and we're going the other way. Kendrick Nunn, slow it down, brother. Slow it down. You had your teammates behind you. I mean, Lonzo's got to come back in at some point. Lunn's getting a lot of time here. Lonzo's got to come back in at some point. Maybe they've already determined he can't guard Ben Simmons, and that's why he's getting less minutes now. We shall see. Swing over to Rodney Hood, who knocked down that 3 before. Looks like he's going to get a screen from Whiteside. Middleton was ready for it. Dodges that pick. Gets lost in the shuffle. Ben in the corner. Little ISO ball. Ben to the lane. Sky hook. Kareem Abdul-Simmons. Ben Abdul-Jabbar. Ben Kareem Abdul-Simmons. I don't even know what to call him there. Sky hook in the lane. I'm at a loss for words. I was not expecting that at all. He hits a hook shot in the lane. 8-point game for Bama. Bama is doing everything right tonight. Tonight they already have 16 rebounds. Ben to the lane again. Reverse jam. My God, the Bama Boards are showing their dominance. If Vancouver does not call a timeout here, Coach Bud, look at him, hands on his hips, over there shaking his head like, what is going on right now? Vancouver's got to answer here, and that's not the way to do it. But Noah Vonleh gets the foul. He's going to go to the lane. Go to the line to shoot 2. Chris Middleton's having a great season, 15.6 points per game, and he's a great number 2 for Giannis, like he is in IRL. We'll call it IRL, guys. I'm sure all my gamers understand what I mean when I say IRL. 10-point game. I did not expect the Vancouver Stags to be down 10 points almost midway through the second quarter. If I told you Giannis, one of the top players in the league, and his team would be down 10, you'd look at me and be like, yeah, whatever, bro. But the fact of the matter is, Vancouver does not have anybody that can hang with Hassan Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside is clearly the best center in this game right now. I'm talking about between these two teams, not in this league when I say this game. I mean in this actual physical game, Hassan Whiteside is the best center. He has not subbed out yet. He's played every minute of the game so far. Mitch Robb tried. Marquise Chris has tried. Maybe in a little bit it'll be Noah Vonleh's turn. I mean, right now Hassan Whiteside is bringing the ball up. What is going on there? Since when does Hassan Whiteside play point guard? Look at that. 10 points, 5 for 5 on the field goals, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks. Solid first half so far, and we still got 6 minutes to go. Middleton from downtown, 3-ball, knock him down. 5-point game, 29-24 with 5.5 to go. Simmons with the rock, swings it over the hood, looking for a screen, gets it from Cauley Stein. Stein rolls, doesn't need it, kicks it back to Stein. Stein, you got to go right up, my man. He gets the foul. No answer on that one. That one was on Marquise Chris again, and my man Dave East, a.k.a. Willie Cauley Stein, will be going to the line for 2.
Willie Cauley Stein.
And every time we get to the free throw line, I like to point out the fantastic job that MOR Apparel has done with the creation of these uniforms. I cannot wait till we get a fantastic following where the demand of having some of these jerseys in physical possession arrive. Because, man, I'll tell you what. These Bama jerseys, these Vancouver jerseys, they're not plain. They're traditional. They're sleek. I love the white-on-white outline design for Bama. There's a lot of teams, even the Boars black jerseys. You guys haven't even seen those yet. The Bama Boars black jerseys are very nice. Instead of it white-on-white, it's black-on-black. It's phenomenal. It's great work. These Stags orange jerseys, I believe they even have brown jerseys. Very lovely with the big Stag logo on the side of the shorts. Fantastic job by MOR Apparel. King, keep doing your thing. Every week, you're probably going to get a mention every time somebody goes to the free throw line. Whiteside misdirects another shot. Quick dump to Simmons. One-hand yam. 12 points for Simmons. 32-24 game as the Vancouver Stags call timeout. Man, it's not looking good for Vancouver right now. We're going to take a 20-second timeout here. 32-24 ball game. And I just said earlier in the hype that Simmons is going to have to get more than 14 points for his team to even hang with the Stags. He has 12 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. His team is up 8. Bama's been doing everything correct. This is their game to lose at this moment. Now let's take a look at this all-star race. Whiteside is up there at number 7, but 1, 2, and 3. We've got LeBron, Kawhi, and Jokic. Guys, we are itching closer and closer. We're only a couple weeks away from the All-Star game. While we're here, while we're talking about it, that will be an absolutely live stream. Now these, what's the word I want to use here? Not Noah, but we're not going to sugarcoat anything. These games are pre-recorded. It helps me bring you a fantastic experience when you watch these ball games. But when we get to the All-Star game, it will be absolutely live. We will bring it to you, most likely on a weekend, just like All-Star Weekend will be. We'll have the three-point shootout, we'll have the dunk contest, and shortly after, we will do the All-Star game. So, with that being said, you guys, stick around. Oh, 3-ball for Marquise Chris. Knock him down. 32-27 game. 5-point joint is what we like to call it where I'm from. 4.5 to go in the second. This game is picking up. It's a ball game. Despite Bama having control and the lead throughout the entire second quarter, this game has been a great one. 3-ball miss. Marquise Chris on the rebound. Lonzo gets it, and he is taking the ball down court quickly. He's showing his speed, trying to break down his defender. Nowhere to go on that one. Brings it back out top of the key. Has none, but none over there, I guess. Didn't want to pass it out. Kicks it to Middleton. Middleton to Nunn. Nunn looking for some help. Gets a screen. He's got Simmons in front of him. Simmons with the great defense. Got to put one up quick. Chris for three. Almost another knockdown. Whiteside with another board. I believe Whiteside already has a double-double. Spin move straight to the lane. Big block by Chris. Cauley-Stein on the follow. No. Chris with the rebound. Vancouver ball. Nunn to the lane. Get that weak stuff out of here. Whiteside with another block. Whiteside hands down player of the half. It has been all Whiteside this entire first half. Rodney Hood working, getting the screen, decides to not even take it, tries to break down his defender, a lot of body bumping, turns the ball over. Middleton the ball over the middle, back to Middleton, missed shot, rebound by Simmons. Simmons kicks it out to Hood. Hood with the mid-range goodie. You've got to drop that, my man. Lonzo Ball bringing it back up to court. Man, this is a lot of quick basketball back and forth. I love it. 5-point game, 3 minutes to go in the quarter. At the end of this half, we will have the halftime show. We will show you some highlights. We'll talk about the stats. Ben Simmons all alone, two-hand clutch yam on him. 34-27. The Bama Boars are looking pretty damn good right now. Another timeout for Vancouver. The Stags are going to have to regroup once again. Hassan Whiteside is hyped. What a game these teams are having. I mean, it's been fantastic. This will be a full timeout. 34-27 ball game. We're going to take a break here. This is the ASB on the Last Life Gaming Network.
Do you have the desire to be more? Then More Apparel is the apparel company for you. We believe that more comfort, more quality, more functionality, more honesty, and more passion will inspire you to do more for yourself, for your family, and most importantly, your community. Take pride in yourself, in your team, and in the dream. Visit our website at www.moreapparelus.com. That's www.moreapparelus.com to get active today. And remember, it's M-O-R. Leave off the E for excuses.
All right, after that timeout, looks like we've got a platoon swap for the Bama Boars. And let's take a look at the rookie steal per game. Curtis Garnett's up there with one. Nunn is up there as well. Yeah, it's straight platoon swap for Bama. I'm sorry, for Vancouver. And it's still a 7-point ball game with 2.5 to go in this half. Kick to Chris. Chris, can he make something work? Lefty lay, no good. Rebound, Trey Lyles. Simmons is just camped in the lane. No 3 seconds call. Wow, ref, you're being real lax right there. I was actually shocked they didn't call it, but Lyles has the rock. What's he going to do with it? Kicks it over to the side. I believe that's Garnett with a step back goodie. No good there. Rebound by Chris. Quick kick out to Middleton. Middleton's got a little move there. He decides to step back. Behind the back pass. That was smooth to Clarkson. Clarkson, big 0-0. Kicks it over to Chris. He's got his guard on him. Fader? And he makes it. Hey, listen. If you're 6'9", let me just make sure I'm looking at it right. If you're 6'9", 240 pounds, and you've got a 6'3", 181-pound man guarding you. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't Chris. That was Aaron Holiday. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, no, it was Garnett. I'm sorry, it was Garnett. 6'3", 181-pound guarding you. You gotta get busy, get big. These guys are doing faders. It's not my kind of basketball. Right hand scoop lay. Jordan Clarkson is making it look real easy. Clarkson has been the catalyst for the Stags. They're just shooting over 41%, while the Bama Boars have been an efficient 44% on the game. But hey, it's a 3-point game, and it seems like every time Clarkson has the ball in clutch situations, he makes a smart play, a big shot to cut the lead. Last time he cut it to 4, now it's a 3-point game. 34-31 game. I mean, that was the last Monday night win against the Pumas. They shot well and had limited turnovers. Middleton across the middle, quick pass, one-hand yam. Garnett, get out of the way. 34-33 ball game, and that big lead has diminished to a 1-point joint with 45 seconds to go in the half. I cannot believe it. Bama had all the momentum in the world, quick 6-0 run, and now we got a 1-point game. Screen, Holiday to the lane, quick dump. Oh, Cauley-Stein can't hold on to it. Another pass to Lyles. Lyles with an errant shot, and now the Stags have a chance to take the lead for the first time in a while. 23 seconds to go. Oop up to Lonley. Oh, that was missed. Trey Lyles with the rock, 18 to go. The Bama Boars can hold it for one shot here. Let's see if they play smart. Garnett keeps attacking. The rookie wants to attack. Holiday tries to go to baseline. Doesn't have a chance there. Ball tries to reach, and I think that is Ball's third foul. Not the smartest play there. Ben Simmons checks out. Eric Gordon checks in. I think that is Ben Simmons' first time sitting out, as well as Whiteside. These guys need some well-deserved rest. As soon as they rest, I mean, look, it's a 1-point game, 3 seconds to go. What's Holiday going to do? An errant shot. What? 34-33 ball game. The Bama Boys now have a 1-point lead as their stars sit out, and we're going to kick it to the halftime show. This is the ASB on the Last Life Gaming Network. Something I want to mention about the top performers. Whiteside, his numbers are correct. Marquise Chris does not have 8, 7, and 8. I'm starting to realize now, come week 3, that 8 assists is always a glitch off of the point. Maybe it has to do with the rosters being created for this game, but that's just a glitch. Marquise Chris does not have 8, 7, and 8. So that means no Zion most likely did not have a triple-double at the end of that game, and neither did JaVale McGee. But a guy who is performing well, Ben Simmons, 14 points, 3 rebounds and a block. Whiteside is going off. He's got 14 points as well. Those two guys are going to have to continue to ball out if they want to upset Vancouver here. Both these teams right now, if the season was to end, are playoff teams. Vancouver would be the 1 seed. Bama would be the 3 seed. When Bama gets Love back, they are going to be a menace. Giannis on the lay-in gives them a 1-point lead and the first lead in a very long time. If Love returns for this team in time, if he comes back in February, if everything is healthy and he's able to continue to play for the rest of the season, watch out for Bama. With Love on the wing, shooting 3 balls, and rebounding on defense with Whiteside and Hood and Gordon, Simmons. Bama is a very tough team. That was an off-balance 3, rebounded by Giannis. I don't think Giannis is going to kick this anyway. Because the freight train, he's on the way downhill, and then he stops. Giannis, what are you doing, bro? I had the sound effect for you and everything. And then you just stop right at the key. Giannis loves to work from this side of the court. Took it right to the lane. Lyles was big enough to hang with him. But the man, they call him the Greek Freak for a reason. If you didn't know, now you know. He misses the lay-in, tips the ball to himself, snags it, lefty jam. 37-34 ball game. And now the Vancouver crowd has come to life. Ben Simmons trying to work a little ISO ball, long ball. He's got Eric Gordon in the corner, 3 ball, knock him down. 37-37 ball game. This has been one hell of a basketball game. This is the ASB at its finest. It is the ASB on the Last Life Gaming Network. If you're just joining us, welcome to the show. You missed the whole half. Get a chance to go back once the game is over and watch it in the archives. This is simulation basketball at its finest. Now, I want to talk about something while this game's going on, or in the meat and potatoes of the game. While this is going on, this is the 3rd week of the ASB. We are well into our college series season. 54 players have been introduced into the college ranks. There are 36 universities. Oop up to Mitchell Robinson with the jam. He's a little revived now. 4-point game, 4-point lead for the Vancouver Stags. Let's get back to what I was talking about. We have a college series going on at the same time. A lot of the guys watching right now have players in the college league series. You've got colleges like UCLA, San Diego State, who's having a great year, Texas Tech, another good team, UNC. There are a lot of good teams. Duke, I'm trying to just bring them off the top of my head. LSU, another top-tier team. Seton Hall with Miles Powell as Giannis gets hacked by Lyles and crashes to the ground. 2 shots upcoming for Vancouver. Shout out to the ASB lady ref as well. I know y'all saw that. I'm gonna get her name. Maybe I'll just make one up. But we have no discriminatory ranks here at the ASB. We don't discriminate by color, race, gender, none of that. Equal opportunity employer here at the ASB. So shout out the ladies and all the lady refs. College Hoop Series, yes, let's talk about that. We have it going, and we do some live streams of the College Hoop Series to allow those guys to look in. If you want to join next season to be a part of the College Hoop Series, because a lot of those guys will be jumping into the league to play up against guys like Giannis, feel free to join our Discord. The link will be in the bio, and feel free to come on, hop on in, chat it up with the community, and just have a good time, man. Periodically, in between games or at the end of the week, we do a College Hoop Series update so you guys can see. You will also, on courtside on this week, we're going to introduce NCAA Fast Break. It will be a quick highlight show in between the courtside, inside of the courtside presentation, where you will see how the college teams are doing. So it's going to be fun. We're also going to have the tournament shown in all of its entirety, all 15 games from the Sweet 16 and on. You will see every single College Hoop Series game. We will crown a champion. We also will do a live stream of their All-Star Weekend. So tons of things coming in the works for the ASB and the College Hoop Series. If you guys want to be a part of it, join the Discord. Giannis Antetokounmpo with the longest lefty lay I've seen so far in this league. The man was outside the key and made a lefty lay look easy because he's like 7'12". Yeah, I said it. 7'12". He's 7'12", y'all. Don't discredit me here. He's 7'12". Quick dump off. Ben Simmons. Man, listen. Ben Simmons to Trey Lyles on that pass. I bet a lot of people didn't even realize that he was even making that pass. That bounce pass was so smooth. Ben Simmons is a great passer. Slept on passer in this league. Lonzo Ball has been, I don't know if you guys have noticed him. I don't know if, maybe you haven't, because this is what I'm talking about. He has been unnoticeable. Giannis for 3, no good. There's nothing Lonzo has really done but get in the way of Ben. Oh, he tipped it there, but get out of the way, Lonzo Ball. Ben Simmons is the superior athlete, and Lonzo, I don't care what your daddy say, LeVar can call you, he's the greatest athlete, stay in your lane, all this nonsense. But right now, Ben Simmons is schooling you, bro. And speaking of Ben Simmons, in the college series, playing on Kentucky, is Deion Simmons. We're going to call him Ben Simmons. His cousin, little brother. I don't think I figured that out yet. We even have an Amish basketball player in the college ranks, Karl Malone IV. It's a long story, and you'll hear it all at some point. Lonzo gets the ball and the foul. Look, he's hyped. He's hyped. I can't be mad at that. The way Lonzo's game has gone today, any basket plus an and one and uno, you gotta get hyped if you're Lonzo Ball. Look at him. He's rolling those shoulders. He's like, yo, ref, come on, give me this ball, lady. I'm trying to shoot this free throw. I need my and one. I need to be hyped. Lonzo misses the free throw. Free throws are free, my friend. 1-point game. Now is a 1-point lead for the Bama Boars. What a pass. Rodney Hood with the dish to Terrence Davis out of Mississippi. And we have a back and forth game. Just like earlier in the first half, both these teams are going back and forth. This game has been a phenomenal game throughout. It was all Bama in the first half. Hassan Whiteside couldn't be stopped. Vancouver's made some solid second half adjustments. They took their time doing smart plays like that. Giannis to Jarrett Culver, quick right-hand runner in the lane, gives them a 1-point lead. Look, I mean that. Bama had the biggest lead. There have been 9 lead changes so far in this game. And halfway through the third quarter, Vancouver has the 1-point lead. But again, it's anybody's game at this point. Ben Simmons says, I'm going to back you down now. Double team, leaves him open in the corner. 3-ball, misses it. Giannis with the rebound. Giannis is going to take it up the court. Out to Lonzo. Lonzo goes straight to the lane. Lefty lane. It's a goodie. 50-47 ball game. 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Now Lonzo is waking up. Lonzo must have heard. He said, oh, word? You gonna tell me to get out the way when Ben works? Oh, give me this steal real quick. No, sir. No, sir, not at all. Ben's got to kick it out over the hood. Hood gets a screen from Whiteside. Spin move over Mitch Robb. Follow. Oh! I thought Whiteside got the follow there. I was ready to scream at the top of my lungs. Quick pass to Giannis. What? Giannis? Giannis with the one-hand yam. Giannis with the one-hand yam. Giannis with the one-hand yam. That's like a tongue twister. I'm about to say Yamis with the one-hand yan. Giannis with the one-hand yam. 5-point lead for Vancouver. I believe that is their biggest lead of the game. Now Vancouver is playing the game they want to play. Bama wants to play a little half-court ball. Jump shot over. Whiteside with the follow. Whiteside gets fouled from behind. Mitchell Robinson with his first foul of the game. Great work for those two there, Hood and Whiteside. Man, this game has been fantastic. Let's see, opponent points per game. Vaqueros lead with 79.2. All those teams are playing well because the average, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is about 87, 88 points per game. So if you're holding teams to 79 points, and it's the Vaqueros who have James Harden, who's just an offensive god. He's not worried about defense at all. That's pretty well from them. So good job to be number one for the Vaqueros. Ben Simmons is going to take a breather, well-deserved. Let's see what happens here if Bama can stick around with Simmons out and them having to rely more on Whiteside and Rodney Hood. Free throw missed by Bama. Hassan Whiteside, you've got to make those kind of free throws because late in the game, those free throws are going to start counting. Kicked over to Nunn. Ball for three. Wait a minute. Slow down. Chill out, Lonzo. Mystery rebounded by the Boars. Oh, Holiday almost lost it. Lefty leg gets tipped away, but it goes right into the soft hands of Whiteside for an easy lay. 52-50 game. The Vancouver Stags have the lead, but Bama has shown no quit at all. This has been a fantastic ball game the entire game. I think I've said that about 6 times already. I'm not running out of material. That is just how great this game has been. Straight to the teeth of the D. Takes Whiteside away from Mitch Robb. Mitch Robb with the wherewithal to follow. Look at the field goal percentage this quarter alone. Vancouver shooting 71%. That is why they have the 4-point lead. Whiteside's got to get rid of the ball. There you go. Swings it over to Holiday. Holiday takes the screen. We got the roll action. Step back. Goodie. No good. Giannis with the rebound over Whiteside. And the beauty of Giannis is he's able to bring it downhill on his own. Oop to Mitch Robb. Big banger. 56-50 game. Giannis to ball in the corner. Ball to Mitch Robb over the top. That was a thing of beauty. 6-point joint for the Stags. Mitch Robb on the foul. I think he's just a little too high. He's like, listen, man, I'm hyped in a mug right now. Now, I think this was a counter to the length because Trey Lyles could not hang with Giannis. And earlier, when Cauley Stein was in, it worked out better. Hood with the missed mid-range jumper, ball with the rebound, kicking it up. He's got a man in the corner, just kicks it to Giannis. Giannis misses the layup. See, this is what I'm talking about. Cauley Stein is a defender. Maybe Cauley Stein should have been starting from the get-go. They might have a bigger lead, if not just the lead. Ball gets kicked out. We got Whiteside working in the post. Swings it over back to Holiday. From Davis, he's getting the screen from Whiteside. Another screen ball, right hand late. Wow. Aaron Holiday, the sneaky, sly, slithery finish. I mean, I did not expect that to drop at all, but he made that look real simple. Lonzo taking it to the lane. Nuh-uh, none of that there, sir. Get up and come play defense. Whiteside with the swat with his left hand. Rodney Hood breaking down his defender. Give that ball to Whiteside. Whiteside played the D. Give him the feed. Turn around from Whiteside. Up he goes. Actually, pump fake. Smooth. Oh, you've got Whiteside, man. You showed a little tippiness there. Swung it over to Cauley Stein, and he missed it. Left-hand runner, Kendrick Nunn, gives his team a 6-point lead. And just like that, there's 11 seconds left in the third quarter. This will be the final shot of the quarter as we're going into the fourth. Rodney Hood looking to play a little iso ball. He gets the screen, but he puts it up from deep. Nearly makes it. It's a 52 ball game. The Vancouver Stags turn this game around in the third. This is the ASB on the Last Life Gaming Network. Let's check out the State Farm assist of the game. Lonzo, I've been dogging you the entire game, but that was one of the smoothest passes. It was pretty much a touch pass to Mitch Robb from Giannis, and that was smooth, man. That gave you guys all the momentum in the world, and the crowd got into it. Well-deserved Lonzo Ball State Farm assist of the game. 6-point game with just 9 minutes to go. Just 9 minutes with a whole quarter to go in the game. Ball none. Chris Culver and Antetokounmpo are in for the Stags. For the Boars, we have Hood, who just lost the ball. I'm trying to see it while they run in transition. Hood, Whiteside, Cauley-Stein, Holiday, and I'm missing one, and I can't tell because these guys are moving too quick for me. Rodney Hood for three, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo on the rebound, kicks it back over. We got, is that Culver taking it to the lane? Culver with the lefty hook, no good. Chris with the rebound, gets fouled from behind by Whiteside. Unfortunate turn of events there, but what can you do? Marquise Chris is working. Caught Whiteside out of position, and I see who it is. It's Jordan McCray. That's just McCray's first moments of minutes here. So that's why he didn't look familiar to me. McCray with his first set of minutes. Whiteside credited with the foul there, and we have Marquise Chris at the line for two. Let's see if he can stretch this lead out even further, make it an 8-point game. Makes the first free throw, and we got our set of subs coming in. Eric Gordon and Chris Middleton are checking in. Besides Chris Middleton, we've got Cauley-Stein and Whiteside. I think they literally just switched sides. That Cauley-Stein at the 5 and Whiteside at the 4, they just switched sides really. Nunn, Clarkson, and Middleton are in. So a lot more of the starters are coming in. We have 8.5 to go. This looks like it's going to be a close one throughout. 8-point game. This is the biggest lead for Vancouver, while Bama had a 10-point lead at some point earlier today. Whiteside setting up the screen for Holiday. They like to play a lot of screen and roll ball. That's what I noticed here. Oh, he's got a lane. Takes good advantage of it. These runners, man, these guys are making it look good. Look at the field goal percentage difference. Bama has been consistent. 40% shooting well. 3-ball, no good. Cauley-Stein with the rebound, gets Giannis off of him as they start this trek back up the other side of the court. The Vancouver Stags are now shooting 60% this half alone, and that is simply why they have the lead. They didn't shoot it well in the first half, but now they have a 60% field goal percentage for this half, and that's why they have a 6-point lead. Plain and simple. Holiday to the lane again, blocked away by Chris, and we are going the other way. Giannis is jogging up the court for three. Giannis, no good. Cauley-Stein gets the rebound, pushes it up to Holiday. 6-point game still. Holiday got a little room, decides to just say, now we're going to set up. Let's set this ball up here. Maybe they're looking for Gordon here. They're taking another screen. He's going to try and attack, but that's Giannis, man. I don't know what you thought there, boy. That reverse lane was not going to do it. Clarkson all the way. One-hand yam. 8-point lead for the Vancouver Stags, shooting 13 to 23. Man, the field goal percentage is going better and better. They are taking well-advised shots. I mean, Holiday cannot sit here and play iso ball. Every time down floor, Bama's just been running the screen and roll. And it's worked a few times with some runners in the lane, but let's be serious. Get Ben in here. Okay, so here comes Curtis Garnett to play a little bit of the one before I'm assuming Ben comes in. I am not Coach Brett Brown. I'm not telling him how to run his team, but no way, shape, or form after the 5-minute mark should Ben Simmons still be on the sideline. Cauley-Stein can finish this game instead of Trey Lyles because that gives him length on defense, but you need your man in. You got to put in Rodney Hood. I'm sorry, you got to Garnett in. You got to put in Ben Simmons and take McCray out of there. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. Giannis with another board. Mid-range goodie. Knock it down. 10-point lead for the Vancouver Stags, and that is now the biggest lead of the game. Bama is falling behind. They're now shooting 39%, while Vancouver is shooting 49, nearly 50% as a whole. This is not the time to be falling apart. Away in Vancouver with this fever-pitched crowd all in your ear. Smooth move. Cauley-Stein to go right to the back with a point guard on him. 8-point lead. It's now back to a single-digit game. And I believe Ben Simmons is checking in. We got a foul there on Eric Gordon. So Ben Simmons will be checking into the game right here. They decided to keep Willie Cauley-Stein in. He's going to play center while Trey Lyles comes in. Now, I just said you got to get your guys in. They just took Whiteside out. Whiteside was the X factor in the first half. And with him out now, you're going to have to rely on Cauley-Stein to do a lot of the work. Trey Lyles cannot guard Giannis. Cauley-Stein was better at the 4, in my opinion. But hey, what can you do? Middleton not having a great game. 8-point game. Eric Gordon wide open for 3. You got to knock those down, my man. You got to knock it down. Giannis with yet another rebound. You know he's well over a double-double. And he's just going to do it himself. Everybody just get out the way. Get out the way. See, look, get out the way. Let Giannis work. Giannis with the right-handed layup. No good. Rebounds himself. Kicks out to Nunn. Nunn's got Lyle on him. Doesn't need the screen. Takes it the other way. Nunn to the lane. Oh, almost made it. High off the glass. No good. Curtis Garnett, the point guard, shooting guard. We're just going to call him a combo guard. A little bit of, who's the guy I'm thinking of? He used to play for the Pistons. I can't remember his name now. Fadeaway goodie from Ben Simmons. 6-point game now. Ben's back in the game. It's a 6-point game. 18 points for Ben. Here's the problem. Ben Simmons had 14 at the half. That means he's only had 4 points this entire second half, which is why they find themselves down 64-58. Chris Middleton, 3-ball, knock him down. 3-point, not 3-point lead, 9-point lead. It's a 9-point joint. 4 minutes and 38 seconds to go in this quarter, in this game, in this half. In this game, we got 4.5 to go. Hassan Whiteside needs to be walking up to that scores table. If we go back the other way, and Hassan Whiteside is not in front of our logos at Last Life Gaming Network or Blast Podcast or MRR Apparel, they're out of his mind. No time left on the clock. Errant 3, rebounded by the Stags, and there is no Whiteside. He's up on his feet. No, that's not Whiteside. Oh, yeah, that is Whiteside up on it. Get him in the game, Coach. Coach is like, yo, get me in the game, bro. Get me in the game, Coach. Foul on Ben Simmons. 9-point game for the Stags. Jordan Clarkson has been a very, 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 very good asset to the Stags. Middleton's not having the best game. Clarkson has picked up the slack. And look, we've got a 67-58 game, 9-point joint. It looks like we've got to have all the starters come in for Vancouver, and I still don't see Whiteside. Maybe he's having a chat. He's going to check in late. Free throw is made. Back to a 10-point game. Marquise Chris is checking out. So is Kendrick Nunn. Lonzo Ball and Mitchell Robinson is checking in. So now they have their starting center in. Cauley-Stein's got to come out. This is bad coaching here. I've got to call it what it is. 10, you're down 10. Hassan Whiteside, the guy who has played fantastic the entire game, is sitting on the bench tying his shoe right now. Another made free throw by Jordan Clarkson makes this an 11-point game. Bama, who had a great first half, I think they had 34 at the half, have managed to only score 24 points this half. It is a 69-58 game. Screen from Simmons frees up Garnett, but they go nowhere with it. Swings it over to Gordon, who attacks the left side of the lane. Great take. Gordon's undersized 3, taking on Chris Middleton, took it right to the lane and got where he wanted to. That is the true definition of a score. Size does not matter. He's going to get to where he wants to get to and make his shots. Giannis working from the top of the wing. 3-ball, knock him down. Green ball. That is the first 3 Giannis has knocked down in this game, and at the opportune time. With 3.5 to go, 12-point game. Vancouver has a 12-point lead. Ben Simmons loses the ball. You got Eric Gordon. They've got guys who can fill it and fill it up quickly, and just as I say that, 3-ball, knock him down. Eric Gordon makes it a single-digit lead again. He's looking at Coach like Whiteside saying, yo, put me in, bro. Giannis to the lane. Sometimes I can't even call what Giannis is doing. Giannis just does what Giannis does. He's going to go to the rack. He's going to apply pressure, and he's going to put the ball up, and it's going to fall in. That is a Giannis call in a nutshell. Simmons kicks out to Gordon. Gordon has now taken over of the ISO game because he is the better scorer over than Simmons. He's got a better jump shot and whatnot. But with Giannis on him, that's going to be a tall task. Lyle loses the ball. Got to get rid of it. Garnett hesitates. No good. Cauley-Stein fights with Mitch Rob, but Middleton comes up with it. We are going back the other way. Lonzo, to Giannis. Yam it on him. Right on Eric Gordon. 13-point game. This is now the biggest lead for Vancouver. Timeout called by the Boars. Coach Brett Brown. I'm looking right at you, bro. Get Whiteside in the game.
Do you have the desire to be more? Then More Apparel is the apparel company for you. We believe that more comfort, more quality, more functionality, more honesty, and more passion will inspire you to do more for yourself, for your family, and most importantly, your community. Take pride in yourself, in your team, and in the dream. Visit our website at www.moreapparelus.com. That's www.moreapparelus.com to get active today. And remember, it's MOR. Leave off the E for excuses.
I swear to y'all, I was ready for that one, but I still wasn't ready. Player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, the man has been balling out. He had a tough first half, but I mean, Giannis does what Giannis does, and he just went to work in the second, and now his team's got the lead. And it looks like Vancouver's going to run away with this one unless Whiteside comes back in this game and continues to anchor the defense. Great game by Giannis Antetokounmpo. 13-point joint in favor of Vancouver with just 2 minutes to go. And to my surprise, Whiteside is still out of this game. This is very similar to that stretch where Phil Jackson was taking out Shaq late in games because they didn't want to have the Hack a Shaq feature brought out, and he was able to. Giannis has 24, 11 this quarter. That's what MVPs do. He had 13 points coming in this quarter. He now has 24, 11 in this quarter alone. He knew he had to put the team on his back, and he responded. That's what MVPs do. Great dish by Garnett to Stein. Smart play. Out of the rookie out of Harvard, that was such a great play to find Cauley Stein for the easy layup, 13-point game. It might just be a little too late. That's what I'm trying to say there. Lonzo Ball brings it out towards the right side of the floor. Brings it all the way over to the left. Kicks it over to Middleton. Nothing doing there. Reset. Yep, reset. Oh, great dish. He got his one-hand yam right on Cauley Stein. 15-point joint. 80-65. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the player of the game. And it's safe to say, barring some kind of like three-point miracle, the Bama Boars just didn't have enough gas in the tank, especially from Whiteside. Maybe that is the story of the game. Why is Whiteside subbed out for the remainder of this game when his team needed him the most? Cauley Stein is a closer. I understand that, but Trey Lyle can't be the one that's there. Granted, they've lost Love till February, but I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, you gotta have the wherewithal to keep him in there. Blocked by Lonzo, and that's gonna do it. That'll do it. Let's be honest. That's gonna be the end of the game. Great job by the Vancouver Stags. Look at Lonzo trying to get some more buckets. Great job by the Vancouver Stags to have the mettle and the might and the guts, the intestinal fortitude, the testicular fortitude. I'm going back to my 90s wrestling attitude era. The testicular fortitude to hang in there and gut out a win against a very tough basketball team. Giannis has Eric Gordon on him. Lonzo, get him the ball. What are you doing, bro? I know this game's over, but I just wanted to see him work. He still has him on him. Clarkson for three. No, sir. Giannis on the follow. Kicks it back out. I think that will do it there. Yeah, they're just going to hold it, and that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a fantastic game. Fantastic is my favorite adjective of today. This has been a fantastic game to call for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this hour. The Vancouver Stags pick up the win against the Alabama Boars, 80-65. What an up and down roller coaster of a game. Giannis, 26 points on the night, 18 points in the paint, well over 10 rebounds. I don't have the stat line right now in front of me, but that man did his job. Well-deserved so player of the game call. Hassan Whiteside needed to be there at the end of the game. The Bama Boars decided to not have him in there, and they wind up losing by 15. This has been a presentation of the ASB on the Last Life Gaming Network. Be sure to catch us on Thursday night, 7 p.m. as 4 games will be featured on ASB Courtside. Thank you for watching.